Hey guys, welcome to my first ever podcast. And I know a lot of you guys are trying to become someone new at this point, and I know it's very uncomfortable. So I will be doing this podcast for those people who are trying to figure out who they are, trying to build themselves, growing, healing, and building something new, and trying to figure out who they really are. I want to make this podcast as just like a kwentuhan lang, no pressure, no script or everything. So I'm thinking like to do this just to catch up with you guys, because I've been like MIA for a while. I'm not active with my social media. I've been away with my social media accounts because I've focused with myself more, with my healing, with my journey, and everything. I hope this podcast will help you guys to grow, build yourself, or to figure things out along the way with me, because I will be sharing along with my journey on how I started, and what are the things that I've done in the past, and what are the learnings that I'm bringing right now in my life. So I think for those people who haven't known me yet, so my name is Dhei, and I am 29 years old. I'm getting older, Nag-validate agad. So I'm 29 years old and will be married soon in a few months. I wanted to do this journey with you guys. I wanted for you guys to come along with me from now until I get married, what happened to my life, and I have kids, because I know that a lot of you, especially my friends on Facebook and Instagram, know my journey on how I started, and as well as that I've inspired people as well. So I want to continue giving value to you guys and also inspire more people along with my journey. I'll be asking questions in here so that it will be easy for me. So I have here the first question is why. I've already answered why you started the podcast. So the next one will be who you used to be. So I don't know where I am going to start, because there's a lot of things had happened in the past, but I feel like I wanted to start the journey where I've healed myself. Actually, I wanted to be this pilot episode to be titled as Love Yourself First, because that's what I did with myself and my journey. Then everything just follows. So okay, so ang daming kwento. Alright, so first, with my journey, I think we will just start with my journey when I had my dark past, which not everyone knew about it, way back 2023. But that's not how it started. It started way back past years before that. But fast forward, 2023, I am attending seminars and other stuff, conferences here in the Philippines and in Malaysia, and all of you guys know about it. And also I'm doing it with my friend, which encouraged me to join those kind of things, and we did it together. And I'm so happy and glad with that friend of mine that introduced me to those kind of activities, because I've grown a lot because of that. I built my network. I've also learned a lot of things from that. Okay, so let me get started with the Millionaire Mind Intensive. That's the first ever conference that I've attended to, and that really changed everything with my belief. I've known a lot of people, they became my friends as well, and as I mentioned, that you will get a lot of network on that event. So at that moment, I have this anxiety. Before, I'm not believing that people can have anxiety or depression or whatsoever, because here in the Philippines, you know, we know that our country is poor, and mostly like we're saying that those kind of illness is just for rich people, as we know. And me myself, I'm not believing those kind of illness. I was like, sus, arte lang yan ng mga mayayaman. I was like that before, like, paano ba yun? Paano ba yung depressed? For me, my definition of depressed before was like, just sad boy or sad girl. Just like that. But I don't know really, because I'm not experiencing those kind of things. But then, I came to this point of my life where I've experienced it. I'm not really depressed, I can say, but I had anxiety where I have these panic attacks. I am having these palpitations. I'm always nervous. I can't regulate my nervous system well, something like that. So yeah, anyway, so I have those. A lot of things had happened and I had to deal with it. And then I can say that I'm not on the right mental state at that certain point. So I'm willing, and I wanted to really like ask for help. And you know, my friend connected me to a one friend, which is Coach Ken Ken. Yeah, I'm really willing, and I really wanted to like consult to a psychologist or a psychiatrist or whatsoever because of that, because I don't know, like it's so uneasy for me to like feel those kind of things, and it's very hard if you have those panic attacks, you know, that you're having the palpitations. And yeah, that at that point I was like, oh, it's really true. I'm really like feeling it. Like the feeling of it for me is like I am very nervous most of the time. Like I'm so anxious. And there's this happening when we were on the event. Like the event is already done, the Millionaire Mind Intensive. And then we get to the backstage because we've enrolled to the Quantum Leap at that time, me and my friend. So we're at the backstage. We're having the briefing for the Quantum Leap because we've enrolled. And all of a sudden, the sounds was like so loud at the time. But there's like a lot of people because yeah, we've like gathered in there for us to be briefed. And then suddenly I felt like very anxious and nervous, and I cannot breathe. And I'm telling my friend like, yeah, I'm not feeling well. I cannot breathe right now. And I feel like I cannot drive because I need to drive because we need to go home right after. But then I was like, and I don't know yet all of those like things that I need to do at that moment because I didn't ask for help or anything yet. So every time that's happening, I wanted to rush into ER because I don't know what to do. I cannot calm myself. My heart beats so fast. I cannot breathe and I'm panicking most of the time. That's very hard for me. I got connected with Coach Ken Ken right after that event. The therapy is called like hypnotherapy, NLP and hypnotherapy. I've enrolled for like 3 sessions, and I can tell that right after 2 sessions, our 3rd session is just, you know, like catching up and improving the things that I wanted to progress. But within just 2 sessions, I can say that I've already feeling great with myself. And that lessens the anxiousness and panic attacks, I can say. Like 2 sessions, I've already done and finished it. And I'm so glad that I did that hypnotherapy session because it really helped me a lot. The way I see things, the perspective, and the beliefs. Also right after the seminar that I attended, like everything shifts after that. And it's a very good investment for me and for myself. Right after that, the journey just continued that I've enrolled at Quantum Leap. So I kept on attending the conference in Malaysia where, you know, we're studying about, so we have the guerrilla business intensive, the train the trainer and other stuff, something like that, never work again. I can say that that helps me also build my business that I'm doing, because changes my perspective and on how I can handle my business, plus also the network that I have. After that, I met Ruru, my friend, on the Takeoff Summit, which is another like conference or another event as well. When I met her there, she said like, hey, maybe you wanted to join. We have a class which is hypnotherapy masterclass. I really wanted to study those kind of things because that helps me and I know that it will work. I told her, okay, send me a message, and we've contacted each other, and then I've enrolled to that masterclass because I'm really interested how it works really, and I wanted to apply it to myself, but also I wanted to learn more about it so that I can apply it and help other people to also heal themselves. That's why I did that, just to also give back for those people. And for a while now, I already got clients from that. Like, I've helped people already that is going through anxiety, depression, breakup, relationship with hypnotherapy. And I'm really glad that I am able to help other people with the same conditions as mine and with other things that they have in their lives. And it's so much like life-changing for me, because me myself, it changes me a lot. It also helps me with my habits as well as how I think, my behavior. Because honestly, before I was too nagger. I always nag most of the time. Always angry for small things. I get easily irritated, especially at home, since that I'm doing a lot of things and I feel like I don't have someone to lean on. I don't have anybody to help me, something like that. And you know, my perspective is just like that. It's so close, like I'm not seeing any other things. But then, since I knew that, I've studied that, and I already know how it works. Like, how should I shift my perspective and my reality to become much better? When I knew that, like, on how to do that, it's very life-changing for me. Like, everything just changes. My daily life, on how I see things, on how I am getting those goals that I have in my life. Like, everything just shifts. Feels so surreal for me. All of the things that I wanted to have, I've got them. Like, not easy, but I got them from time to time. Every time that I wanted to have something, that I have goals, that I wanted to achieve something, I can get them because of that perspective, because of that mindset shift. It's how I am getting all of the things that I have right now. So it started with one shift, which is your mindset shift and the belief system that you have. So you need to change that because that is on your subconscious mind. And that's very important on how you see things, like your perspective in life. Right after I knew that, everything changes. I'm seeing now all of the positive things that I have in life, even in small things. It's just very unfair, you know, because the cons of that is that you will always see things positively and you will be so understanding with everything in your life. Like, for example, someone did bad to you. So instead of you blaming that person or be angry of that person, like, yeah, you did bad to me, I don't like you, I hate you anymore, something like that. I can't do that anymore right now. Like, I'm always seeing the things differently. Like, yeah, maybe that's why she does that, because she's experiencing this and that. It's very like gaslighting, no? But yeah, it's something like that. So that's kind of hard, but I get used to it already. I'm not like thinking those kind of things now. Like I can shift my mind whenever bad things is going through my head. So everything shifts when I started to know how NLP, how our mindset works, how our brain works. And I am very dedicated in learning that. I'm always sitting in when we have those master classes because Coach Bill always have something new during the master class. Since that I'm very into that thing, I always wanted to like sit in for me to learn like new things in life. It's very, very helpful for me. It's so much long right now. Let's move now to the next question. So I've already answered who you used to be and what changed you. The next one will be what you are learning right now. I'm trying to learn, like upskill more, learn more, because right now you need to have like broad knowledge when it comes to marketing and doing a lot of things along with it because of the AI things that you can do, like you can automate them. And I'm trying to figure out how I can do things much better, much faster, deliver results with a client, results that I can give them. Besides that, I am on this point of my life right now where I'm trying to rebuild myself as well. As I call this is like reinvention. Because right now I feel like I wanted to focus more on myself, not just on the business side of things. Because before, that's why I have this limiting belief before. Like, yeah, I cannot do this thing because I don't have money or this and blah, blah, blah. But then right now I am checking in with myself like, okay, so now you have the money, you have the resources. What else is stopping you from doing the things that you can do and you wanted to do since then? And why aren't you like doing that? And as I am thinking like, yeah, okay, I already have all of those right now. So I think nothing is stopping me besides my priorities at the moment. But since then, you know, if you don't have money, have the time. But then if you have the money, you don't have the time because you have a lot of things to do. So you need to like check what really is your priority at the moment. And right now I'm trying to like set aside the time for me to build my own personal brand or me myself, because I've been really wanting to do that like for years already. As my sister said, like, you know, if you didn't stop doing the vlogs that you have before, maybe you already have like a big following right now. But yeah, I'm always like just starting and then, you know, and then trying to focus on other things, like for example with my clients or with work, and then I won't have like time to do this and that, like editing my vlogs or whatever. But right now I'm thinking like, since that I can do that with my clients, why I cannot do that with myself? So yeah, I think that's the point where I am right now. That's why I wanted to bring you along, guys, with this journey. I hope that you will stay tuned on the next ones, because I would love to share more about my journey and learnings that I have in life as we go through. And besides that, I'm kind of like preparing for this transition of my life, since that I've just got engaged and we will have this wedding sooner. So, you know, I'm also trying to put my head on those things that I need to prepare for that. Along with this journey, guys, I wanted you to feel that this is a safe space where you can learn and grow along with me, since that I know that on this stage or part of life, we're going into 30s now, there's like a lot of shift already. Like me myself, I can feel it that I'm getting old. It's not like before already, like with the energy that I have. I wanted to have more me time right now, peace, sleep, alone time, than before that I'm so extrovert when I was much more younger. Like I wanted to go out always. I mean, I still wanted to right now, but I don't have much energy and my social battery gets drained easily, unlike before, saying that you're very trentahin na. I know that mostly of you guys and also my friends are in this kind of situation where they are very torn when it comes to life, like what should they be doing right now. And some people are feeling like, yeah, I'm already behind because I'm already 30, I should do this and that and whatever. All I can say with you guys is that there's no like behind or left behind. This is your own journey, and whatever you wanted to do, you can do it. This is your life, this is your own timeline, this is not other people's timeline. So don't listen to those people that is telling you like, yeah, you should get married now, you're already 29, you're already 30, you should have 3 kids now or whatever, because this is your life. They cannot make any decision for you because you will be living your own life. And whatever that they will be saying, just think about it like, is this the life that I wanted to? Also, is this the person that I wanted to be? For me to listen to them. Then if not, then you know the answer. So yeah, I think this podcast is kind of long now. Like I'm sharing too much, but yeah, I would love to share more about me and my journey and my learnings to you guys, and I hope that you can stay tuned and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Just Dhei, and as well as on my Spotify. And yeah, see you again on my next one. Bye!